This is the story of the night journey and ascension of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, al-Isra wal-Miraç. This spectacular journey was full of miracles and hope, magic and beauty. Are you ready to follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam on this miraculous journey?
The story begins in Mecca in the year 620 CE, 18 months before Hijrah. It was a sad time for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as he had just lost his uncle Abu Talib, who was his guardian and always protected him from the cruelty of Quraysh. A month later, the Prophet's wife Khadija passed away. She was the first Muslim, the woman who stood by his side, supported and comforted him. This was a very sad and difficult time for the Prophet. This year was later called the Year of Grief, Aam al-Huzn. Not only that, but Muslims were enduring all types of hardship and torture. Quraysh stopped dealing with them, making their situation unbearable. But the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not give up. He went to seek support from a city outside Mecca called At-Ta'if. However, the people of At-Ta'if rejected him and humiliated him. They threw stones on him until his blessed feet bled. Can you imagine how difficult this time was for the Prophet? The Prophet turned to Allah and made dua. To you, my Lord, I complain of my weakness, lack of support, and the humiliation I am made to receive. You are the most compassionate, the most merciful. You are the Lord of the weak, and you are my Lord. This dua was so powerful that Allah sent down the angel of mountains and asked the Prophet if he so wished, he would bury the city between two mountains. Although the Prophet suffered so much, he did not want the people of At-Ta'if to be destroyed. Maybe one day they will believe in Allah. It was after all these events that Allah decided to console the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. That night, a miracle was about to happen. In a place where there was no magic, something magical was about to happen. While the Prophet Muhammad was asleep, a voice called him and woke him up. It was Jibreel. He asked the Prophet to come with him, and there he saw this amazing creature called Al-Buraq. This creature seemed to be something out of a fairy tale. Al-Buraq was white with wings on its side. It looked something like a flying unicorn. It was described as having a stride that was as long as the eye could see. I wonder where it will take the Prophet. Let's follow them and see. Jibreel and the Prophet went on Al-Buraq and went to a place so sacred, so beautiful, called Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa in Bayt al-Maqdis, in a country today called Palestine. Al-Aqsa Mosque was the first Qibla and the second mosque built on earth. The Prophet tied Al-Buraq to the post outside the wall of the mosque. He went inside this special mosque and prayed.
After this miracle, Allah took the Prophet up to heaven, which is the second part of this story called Al-Mi'raj, the Ascension. With Allah's permission, the Prophet and Jibreel went up to all 7 heavens. In each heaven, they were greeted by a different prophet. The Prophet ﷺ saw many marvelous things in each heaven until they reached Sidratil Muntaha, which is a tree with long leaves and beautiful, extraordinary colors, with rivers flowing beneath it. The Prophet alone was then allowed to enter a place above the 7 heavens, the place of the throne of Allah. And there Allah gave him a very special gift, a gift given in heaven to the Prophet ﷺ and his followers. I wonder what that gift was. It was the gift of Salah, 5 prayers. Can you imagine? Allah gave the Prophet this gift during this miraculous journey where we can connect with Allah 5 times a day. So next time when you are doing your prayer, remember how we started praying and how it was a special gift given to the Prophet and all of us during the night journey and ascension of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With this beautiful gift, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam descended back to Al-Aqsa Mosque. To his surprise, he was greeted by all prophets and messengers, a total of 125,000 prophets and messengers, of whom some are mentioned in the Quran. Imagine Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is as big as 13 football pitches, absolutely full. Amongst these prophets and messengers, the Prophet saw Prophet Adam, Musa, Isa, Nuh, Ibrahim, and so many more. I wonder what kind of conversations the Prophet had with them all. Then something remarkable happened. The Prophet ﷺ led them all in prayer. Imagine if you were praying amongst these prophets and messengers inside Al-Aqsa Mosque. Remember, this mosque was built by prophets, as was the Kaaba. During this miraculous night, an ayah was revealed on the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ayah 45 in Surah Al-Zukhruf was revealed in Bayt al-Maqdis, making Al-Aqsa Mosque even more unique. The story comes to an end as the Prophet returned back to Mecca. Look at how during the most tragic time of the Prophet's life, Allah took him out of this world. Al-Aqsa Mosque was the center to his earthly and heavenly journey. After this blessed journey, the Prophet and his companions would start praying 5 times a day towards Al-Aqsa Mosque, as that was the Qibla then. Bearing in mind that the Prophet ﷺ used to pray 2 prayers towards Al-Aqsa Mosque before the night journey and ascension. Al-Aqsa Mosque is a very special and important mosque. For the Prophet, the night journey and ascension was a turning point not only for him, but for the entire Ummah. This journey gave him great comfort and the strength to go on. It was the start of making this religion a global one, and the plan to liberate Bayt al-Maqdis was put into action. Muslims all over the world celebrate the night journey and ascension on the 27th of Rajab every year. Now I'm going to leave you with a thought. Next time you find yourself going through a difficult time, always remember the story of the night journey and ascension and how Allah comforted the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah will always be there for you and will always comfort you. Now that we come to the end of the story, I want you to go and find out 3 reasons why Allah took the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Al-Aqsa Mosque and not any other place. I hope you find your answers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله